Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another HiddenHuecoAcademy podcast. This is podcast number 15. We actually misnumbered the last one. That one was 14. This one is 15. I didn't realize until I was editing the last one that we're a little ahead that we shouldn't have been. But yeah, we are now trying to get back on track. So go ahead and strap in because this is going to probably be a little bit longer of a episode because there is a lot to catch up on with the holiday season just now getting past basically now. I am your host, Diabolicalo, or Hollow for short, and I am joined by my co-host, Bamp. Go ahead, say what's up, bro.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, One Bamf Cheese 69, and I'm happy to be back. I hope everyone had a great, few weeks of holidays and everything, and hopefully everyone's safe and sound and enjoying life.
Yeah. My holiday was pretty good so far. My Christmas was alright. New Year's was, it was cool. It was alright. I didn't really go anywhere with the current pandemic really going on. I mean, me and my homies hung out and drank, but yeah.
Hey, I did the same thing. I don't blame you, bro.
Yeah. Like, who wants to go out right now with the
it's too intense.
Current shit going on in the world? But yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and move into our huge list of gaming topics. So last time, after we recorded the the 14th episode, the Game Awards, the 2021 Game Awards came out, and I pretty much watched, I think I watched the whole Game Awards just to check out whatever was new, because usually they release new trailers, new teasers, new gameplay footage, and all this kind of cool stuff. So it's always worth checking out the Game Awards. And the first thing that immediately got my attention is this new Star Wars game that's coming out that is not by EA, which I'm pretty happy about.
For real.
This is Star Wars Eclipse. I don't know if that's the current title or if that's just the work in progress title, but it is by Quantic Dream, which, if you don't know Quantic Dream, they did games like Detroit Become Human, Heavy Rain, and Beyond Two Souls, if any of those are familiar. This game, they dropped kind of a teaser trailer. Looks really interesting. No gameplay really yet. I don't know if it was more just to drum up hype or if this was just a lot of cutscenes and cinematic stuff. But from what we know about this game, it is set in the High Republic era, which is Disney's new canon version of the Old Republic that they're doing of all the stuff that happened I think thousands of years before the prequels. So yeah, it sounds interesting, but so far from the official website, all we know about the game is it is a multiple character branching narrative that is set in the High Republic era of the Star Wars galaxy, and it is still in early development. We haven't seen any kind of gameplay footage whatsoever. We don't really know anything at all. It is very, like it said, early development. But it's interesting. Because it's coming off the heels of the Old Republic remake that's coming out for PS5 soon, which I'm still a little salty that's an exclusive, but whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see, because this new High Republic era is supposed to be the quote unquote canon version of the Old Republic, because the Old Republic is, by Disney's terms, I think Legends now, or expanded universe. It doesn't count as canon anymore, which, whatever. It is what it is. But with so really little info on this game, I can't really give too heavy an opinion on it yet. I'm definitely interested, and I'm a little hyped because I love Star Wars. I love, anything, not anything, but I love most things that come out of the IP. I'm looking at you, sequels. We hate you. But
yeah, I feel you. It's like a love-hate for me, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. So I mean, you got any thoughts about Eclipse, man?
The just the cutscenes look phenomenal. They look beautiful.
Yeah.
But again, they're just cutscenes, so we can't really say anything as far as gameplay. But personally, I mean, I played Detroit Become Human. I didn't finish the whole game, but as far as just in general, if it's sort of that aspect of the game where it's like a story written narrative and you get to interact with certain things, and based off what you do is what's going to determine the final ending of the game and things like that, then if that's the case, this might actually be a really good game.
Right.
But again, I don't know what's going to happen and what they're going to do with it, but we'll soon find out. Hopefully they can bring some sort of gameplay, but based off what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing in Quantum Dream, hey, this might low-key be a really good game.
Yeah. So I'm definitely interested to see what comes out of this Eclipse, Star Wars Eclipse. Hopefully it's not some funky MMO.
God.
If it's anything like their previous games, like you said, and it's more story-based driven, I think that's where Star Wars games thrive the most.
Ooh,
Besides
yes.
like big like multiplayer games like Battlefront, because obviously we've seen the success of Fallen Order do really well, even though EA almost tanked that game.
Jesus.
And I'm glad that this whole exclusivity partnership with EA is over with, and more developers have access
Thank
to the
goodness.
Star Wars IP, because it can only get better from here. That we have
Yeah.
more minds, more eyes onto it, and different takes on like what a Star Wars game could be, which is always good, because getting a diverse kind of library of games is definitely good for an IP in general.
Yep.
But
I'm definitely excited for it. The whole tone of what I saw was just like a grittier, darker type of feel. Like, bro, wow. Like, I'm intrigued. I'm 100%
yeah.
intrigued of what I saw. So hopefully they don't screw it up. But I mean, it's
yeah.
EA screwed it up plenty of times. How bad can it get?
Yeah, I guess we can
You
use
know?
EA as like a bar of judgment. If it's anything
Exactly.
better, well, I mean, I can't say that, because Fallen Order was so good, and Battlefront 2 is in a
Yes.
decent place on console at least. So I mean, like, I don't know. Well, I'm just hoping that this is good. I'm gonna hold my breath though, for just waiting for some gameplay to come out. Once we see
Facts.
some actual gameplay, of course, we're gonna be covering it here first on the HHA page for sure. We will talk about it as soon as we get some any updates on it. But moving on, also with the Game Awards, there's a big section of this podcast episode, by the way, is going to be very Game Awards focused, because a lot of shit got announced and a lot of shit got dropped during the Game Awards. So a lot of this today's episode is definitely going to be about that. But yeah, because there's a lot of stuff we want to talk about that just literally they were just like, here you go, here's all this cool new stuff, here you go. I'm just sitting here like, I was on my phone like, oh my god, there's just, oh my god, oh okay.
Yeah. Information overload.
Yeah, like, I don't
Stop
care
it,
about all the
stop it.
awards and who won what, man. Just give me game trailers, bro. I want to know
for
what's coming
real.
out.
Same.
But yeah, so another thing that got announced by Warner Brothers, WB, is a Wonder Woman game, which
Yes.
is definitely very interesting, because so far, really the only superhero games we've gotten from WB have been like the Batman games, a couple really old Superman games. I don't even know if those were WB or not.
Yeah.
And then we have Gotham Knights, which coincidentally got delayed till this year, which is coming out soon.
wow,
But it's another
okay.
like Batman family game, so it's nice that they're like branching out and focusing on more other DC heroes besides Batman. Which I love Batman and I love his circle and shit, and I love the game. But you have such a crazy cast of characters from DC that you can make some dope games. Like
Insane.
like with the modern engines we could have a crazy Superman game, a crazy Flash game, a crazy just Justice League game that like,
bro, and now that
it's-
they have the Unreal Engine 5,
yes,
I don't know
dude,
if you
it's-
experienced that,
yeah,
but yes.
Yeah. It's baffling to think that they haven't done this yet, but they're on the right track now with this Wonder Woman game. It's a very brief teaser trailer. It's not really. I think we got a glimpse of what she's gonna look like in the game, but again, no gameplay yet. But pretty much all we know is it's going to be a single-player open-world action game, and it's going to introduce an original story set in the DC universe that you'd be able to control Wonder Woman and fight whoever. I don't know
That'd
who
be
we're gonna be
sick.
fighting. I'm just gonna guessing it's like humans and maybe some other shit like parademons. I don't know, whatever their story's gonna do. There's not a lot of info again on this game, just because it got teased so recently, like literally a month ago. But yeah, the release date probably 2023.
2023,
excuse
yeah.
me, or 2024. This is probably still in development, I would assume. But, you know, this is definitely a step in the right direction from WB to expand their, you know, roster of DC kind of games. Oh, I forgot. We are getting Suicide Squad, which is different too. But
Yeah.
yeah, you know, I want to see a Superman game with Unreal Engine 5 with
Bro.
like Batman Arkham Knight combat would be
Jeez.
literally my wet dream, dude. Like
Yeah.
that. I don't know why that still isn't a thing yet.
Yeah.
Just the amount of like costumes and stuff that you can throw in there between comics and live action and TV shows and just
Shit. The amount of DLCs you can even put in there too would be insane.
Yeah. Like you could be fighting Doomsday, Brainiac, Lex Luthor, all this shit. Like I'm a little rambly, but man, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Man. DC has so much potential that they need to be like pushing out some more stuff on. So
Yeah, because Marvel's whipping that ass, boy.
yeah, man, Marvel's got so many IPs coming out now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Wonder Woman definitely looks interesting. I can't wait to see some gameplay on it. I hope it is as hype as they're kind of building it to be. I would assume maybe it's like a Wonder Woman version of the Arkham series, but just more like godly powers. Maybe like a mix of God of War and
That's
Arkham
what I was
Knight
about to say.
is what I would think it would be.
That would be amazing.
Right? Like the parry with her shield, and you have her sword and the lasso. She has the super strength, and you know you could deflect bullets. Oh, dude, the deflecting bullets with the bracelets
It would be insane.
is gonna be so sick, bro. They have to put that in there.
Dude, yeah. I'm pretty excited about this.
Yeah. So yeah, be on the lookout for Wonder Woman. We'll definitely we'll be covering it as soon as we get some more information and some more gameplay reveal on that, whenever they decide to release that. Yeah. So again, another thing that was teased. Well, they have like a full trailer for this, and there's some actual gameplay for it. But the new Lord of the Rings game, the Gollum game, which is pretty interesting. It doesn't have a planned release date. Actually, if you go on the Steam page right now for it, it's pretty funny. Its planned release date is lurking until the time is right. But I recently just got pretty heavily into Lord of the Rings, and I really enjoy the fantasy kind of world that it is. So I'll probably for sure check this out. I've just now got started working on the other like Shadow of War games and Shadow of Mordor games or whatever they're called. And those have been pretty fun so far. So this definitely looks interesting to play as just Gollum instead of like a hero or like whatever, like Aragorn or whoever, Frodo.
Gollum looks kind of funny.
Yeah. And, like you're playing as this like
I like it though.
Like super cretin dude, and it kind of looks like the Deadpool game where you have all these different like, you know, because you have Gollum and you have Smeagol, like is the same person, like their personalities just clash. So it's gonna be interesting to see if like those different word options, I guess, or different dialogue options, like maybe have like some kind of paragon effect on the story. Like does your choices actually matter, or is it just like this whole inner conflict of Gollum and Smeagol himself?
Hopefully Andy Serkis gets to play him.
Yeah. I hope they bring him back to voice him, because that would be iconic.
Legendary.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the same if it wasn't.
Nope.
But so far, what we know about the game, it looks like it's going to be some kind of like a stealth game almost. It's a story-driven action-adventure, though. And you take control of Gollum, and you're chasing the ring, obviously. But you're torn between your split personality. So I'm sure like whichever personality you choose to go with whatever situation you're in, maybe affects how like the
whole story.
Yeah, the story goes. I don't want to say combat, but like the action in the game goes. Like if you choose to be like more like stealthy, assassinate shit, or more like crazy, like explosive, like Gollum type stuff. So I don't know. It looks pretty interesting. There is actually some gameplay. It's still in pre-alpha though, I think. So it's definitely got a while to come out. I would assume this is another 2023, 2024 title release. But yeah, as someone who's just recently gotten to Lord of the Rings, man, I'm pretty excited about this, and I do like the high fantasy, really anything. So this will definitely like tickle my fancy here.
Oh yeah, this game looks pretty interesting.
Yeah, because
it's definitely a different take, instead of, like you
exactly.
said, more so of the main characters, we have finally somebody that a lot of people love, in this series, which is Gollum. So yeah, I'm definitely excited for this. I definitely want to see how they portray Gollum.
Right.
/ Smeagol.
Yeah, this is definitely interesting. So yeah, be on the lookout for Lord of the Rings Gollum. Let's see, moving on. Another game that got announced is a new Sonic game, which no surprise to anyone. There's so many Sonic games, but usually most of them are pretty ass.
Yeah.
But Sonic Frontiers got announced, and it is, from what we know, it is supposed to come out this holiday, 2022. And it is an open world Sonic game, which is interesting. So we'll see how that goes. I don't remember how much. I know we have some screenshots of like the world, which looks really good. The graphics look really interesting. There's not a lot of really gameplay footage yet. So we'll see. I'm sure with their launch being this holiday, we'll get some new trailers soon enough within the next couple months. Because usually the first half of the year is like super heavy trailer season. So I'm sure we will get some more footage on that soon. But I don't know. What are your thoughts on it, man? Are you like a big Sonic gaming fan, or not really?
I wouldn't say like I'm a huge fan, but I love Sonic for sure. I grew up with it and stuff like that. For some reason it gives me the Zelda vibes, the newer one. I keep forgetting the name of it, but the open world Breath of the Wild type of vibes, where it's like that open feel, But yeah, I mean, I'm really excited for this because they're finally at least, putting some good vibes on Sonic's name. Like you said, most of the games that they've done recently, at least in the recent years, have been a butthole.
Right.
But yeah, hopefully this revamps everything. I would assume that they would even try to kind of push it along with the movie that we'll probably talk about later. But yeah, I'm actually really excited for this, and I can't wait to see more. Hopefully we get some gameplay in the next few months. Because I would for sure pay some money if it's really good, bro. I'm all for it.
Right. Yeah. Because like we've been needing a good Sonic game for a while. Like I'm not like the biggest of Sonic fans. I enjoy playing a lot of like some of the games,
Right.
But I'm not like a huge Sonic guy. I think it's really cool. I like his powers. And some of like the old school games are really fun. I remember playing fucking Sonic Advance 1 and 2 on my Game Boy. Those games are really fun. As much as some people give it shit, I didn't mind Sonic Unleashed as much as anyone else. And then another really good one I liked was Sonic Riders. Sonic Riders was really fun.
It was fun, not gonna lie.
But yeah, it'd be good to have a new Sonic game for this generation.
Yeah, new outlook on Sonic, open world. That'll be nice.
Yeah. So hopefully, if this doesn't get delayed, like most games are getting delayed lately, it should be coming out holiday 2022. So be on the lookout for that. Of course, we will cover it when we get some more info. But yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, so this game I'm pretty hyped for, especially with them actually releasing some good gameplay footage.
Gameplay? Oh my gosh.
The new DC Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League game that's coming out. We've known about this game for a while. I want to say we've known about it for about a year or so now.
Yeah.
I think around there. We haven't gotten any gameplay until the Game Awards, pretty much. So we were just based on just all cutscenes, all footage. And, people were a little unsure if it was going to be another Avengers repeat or not. But nah, man, the gameplay footage they released, man, I have some pretty high hopes for this game. It looks fun, so much fun, man. I don't know. I'm feeling like I'm either going to main probably King Shark, Harley Quinn, or I want to say maybe Captain Boomerang or Deadshot. I don't know. All of them look really fun.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say.
I just said I'm gonna main the whole squad, but like
for real,
they all look fun as fuck, man. Like I don't know, man. So I want to get my hands on this as soon as possible.
Yeah, I'm curious whether or not if they have some sort of co-op mode, because that would be
I'm sure
fire.
this has to be co-op, man. Like with a group game like this,
Like that,
I don't know.
man.
Unless they go the
It
Guardians of the
looks
Galaxy
too
route,
good.
like, bro, if they don't do co-op, man, like I don't know.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough. I mean, it's gonna be still cool regardless, even if it's single player. But just having that co-op ability would be
Right.
amazing,
Yeah. Cause that, like, oh my god, doing that much mayhem and destruction with your
bro.
buddies, being different Suicide Squad members, and you can bounce off each other's kills and stuff. Oh man.
Yes. Oh, that's gonna be so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to, like you said, it's hard to figure out who you're gonna main because all of them look badass.
Yeah, for sure.
King
Um,
Shark, bro. Look at that. Oh my god, dude, like the little minigun, bro. Oh,
right.
jeez.
But yeah, so this game is, again, if it doesn't get delayed, sometime 2022 this year. I would assume probably late summer, holiday season is probably when it's going to come out. I think they made it a little ambiguous with that year just because they can kind of say, hey, we
Dude,
said 2022, but we didn't say exactly when. But yeah, it's also made by Rocksteady, who, if you don't know, made the other Batman games, which are
fantastic.
phenomenal Batman games. You should play all of them except Origins.
Oh
They're
god.
all really good, and it is coming for next gen games and PC. So yeah, Suicide Squad: The Justice League, definitely a game to look out for.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
And now we got
my
to see
wallet's gonna
Flash.
hurt this year, bro.
Yup.
We have so many crazy games coming out this year.
Yeah, and it's like, damn it, which game should I finish first? So many.
Right. But yeah, like Suicide Squad looks crazy. But yeah, okay,
Yeah, and we
so
got to actually see Flash too, because at first we saw
yeah.
Superman, so now it's Flash.
Yeah, and it seems like
Interesting.
like the story of this game is gonna be like Brainiac, I guess, mind controls the whole Justice League, and then Amanda Waller sends in Task Force X, which is the Suicide Squad, to eliminate them, to stop the world from being destroyed by the people who were supposed to protect it. So it's supposed to be one of those kind of funny games where you're actually playing the villains to kill the heroes, because the heroes want to kill everybody. So
And
I
it
think
has
it's a
more of
cool
an
take.
adult theme.
Yeah.
With
This
cuss and
definitely looks
shit,
like
you
it
know?
might be like a rated, what is it? Rated
Maybe
M.
like yeah, depending on what's in it. Yeah,
Yeah,
it might
depending on
be
how much
rated M.
blood and gore is going to be in this.
Yeah,
So we'll see.
for sure.
Definitely looks interesting. I'm wondering how many members of the Justice League you're going to be hunting down, because I'm assuming that the bosses in this game are just going to be like the main 7. Obviously we've seen Superman, we've seen Flash. I can only assume we'll see the other two sides of the Trinity, being Wonder Woman and Batman. I feel like out of all of them, the main villain, like, I feel like, so Brainiac is probably going to be like the final boss, right?
100%.
But I feel like before him is going to be like Batman and Superman, because I feel like those are like the two strongest members of the Justice League, and you're going to be like the toughest to take down.
Yeah,
So
I would say so as well.
yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see how the story of this game unfolds and how it plays, because I definitely want to get my hands on it. Like you said, I hope it's multiplayer. I hope we can all link up and play this game, because Avengers was cool. Avengers is fun, and the combat is really good, but the story and the replayability of that game is so bad.
Yeesh.
It's just, I don't know. It's like It's a disappointment. I will say, like, Avengers was cool, and it was worth like playing through the story once. It was an okay story, but the combat is really the only thing that saves that game, and combat can't carry a game like that on its own. So yeah, I hope this is good, and not another Justice League, or not Justice League, Avengers flop. But yeah. So moving on, I don't know if you've heard of this game, Forspoken.
Bro.
But this game this game looks nuts.
Oh man. And I recently got a PS5, so you already know I'm getting this day one, baby.
Yeah, I'm a little jealous because this is a PS5 exclusive.
Yes.
So I won't be able to play this yet until I can get my hands on a PS5, which I'm getting closer and closer every day that goes by that I want to play Spider-Man.
I hope you do get it.
It's tipping me, man. It's tipping me over so badly, and I'm so close to just buying a scalper price PS5, man.
Don't do it. I almost did it, but don't do it, bro. Persistence and patience
I know,
is
like I got an
the
email from
best.
GameStop the other day that they had more in stock, and I was like, "Am I really about to go there at midnight and just wait for them to open the next day?"
Oh
I don't know. I
man,
couldn't do it, bro. I was like, I don't know. But I'm so close to. I really want to play Spider-Man. And
dude.
all these exclusives that are coming out, and even the ones that are
For
already out for
PlayStation,
PlayStation 5,
man.
it's crazy. But yeah, Forspoken looks so cool, man. I don't even know how to explain this game. It is like some crazy action, like Musa fucking Devil May Cry magic
Bro.
type shit, man.
For real.
I don't know how else to
Yo.
explain it, man. Like just
Me
watching
neither.
this trailer gameplay, like you have so many crazy powers, and I can
It's
only
for
imagine
sure.
it gets better from there.
Oh yeah, it's for sure a very unique game that it's hard to, like you said, bro, even compare it to any other game because it's open world with magic and just fantasy. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, and
This looks
the
amazing.
world looks so big too. Like it just so much to explore and just fuck around and just do whatever in this game, man. And like
This character looks badass too.
yeah, and the skill tree looks pretty fleshed out. So, there's got to be some crazy powers you can eventually unlock. I mean, you get like magic, there's a gear system, there's resources, which I'm assuming if there's resources, there might be some type of crafting system for
Probably.
that and for the gear. And it's the protagonist, she's pretty cute. So,
Yes, sir.
that's definitely a reason to stick around. And the fucking some of the boss fights. I'm assuming that we fight some dragons, which would be kind of cool.
That would be dope.
But yeah,
Fly one too. Shit.
Yeah, oh man, that would be sick, man.
That would
Like,
be
full
insane,
Skyrim mode, bro.
bro.
Yeah, like
How big this whole thing is? I mean, shit,
yeah,
bro.
the
I hope
powers
so.
alone have me interested. Like, oh my god, this is just a power
Dude,
fantasy game.
How she glides through the air is amazing.
Oh yeah, dude, and the combos that you can do, like it looks like you can like switch between all these different elements like mid combo, and all these moves mid combo is nuts, man. It's just so nuts. So yeah, Forspoken looks so cool. Probably another 2023, maybe late 2022 game. I can only assume. This game looks so huge that I'm sure that they want as much time as they can get for development on it.
See, at this point, I feel like developers just don't rush it.
Yeah.
Because we've already seen what happens when you rush a game. It's like, I don't want a game that to be so garbage. It's like, bro, you hype me up for no reason. I paid all this fucking money for it. But yeah, if they delay it, that's fine. Delay it, man.
Honestly,
just
like,
make it good.
I can't remember what developer said it, but there was a developer that said some wise words about a developed game is better than a game that was released early with bugs. Like,
Yeah,
I would rather, like, if a game is hyping me up this much, I would rather them delay it and just keep delaying it until
100%.
you get it right, and to where day one, I don't need these fucking 60 to 100 gigabyte day one patches because the game is broken on launch. Like Cyberpunk was.
Yep, number one
So-
fucking. Jeez, look at this. This looks beautiful.
Yeah, like this game, man, this might be another game that tips me over for PS5. I literally have a list written down of because if I get a PS5 or when I get a PS5, it's gonna be my exclusive machine, and
Same. That's what I
gonna be
have
all
it.
exclusives, man. Like I'm getting Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Spider-Man 2 when that comes
God of
out.
War,
This
baby.
game, God of War, Street Fighter 5, like Horizon Zero. There's like a list I have of all these exclusives I'm gonna get once I get a PS5, man. It's and just the money I'll have to save, which I think I have the money for it. I'm just waiting for I don't want to get a scalper.
Please
get
don't.
It, man.
I almost did it. I promise you, I really almost did it. But shout out to the boy, freaking I can't remember his gamer tag, but yeah, shout out to him. He told me, don't do it, bro. Do not do it, because if you do, bro, you will regret it. And I thank him for it, because I was very persistent on Twitter listening to these mofos tell me, yo, it's out. And I finally got it off of Walmart, the worst place that I could have thought that I would get it. But yeah, I got it from Walmart, and I am not going to lie, like you said, literally I got the whole machine for exclusives. Literally just exclusives.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to sign up for some more of these like website like Best Buy and Walmart to see whenever they can get some in stock. Damn, I should have jumped the gun when GameStop had them in stock because they literally sent out an email to pro members like, "Hey, pro members, we're sending this email
pro
early.
members.
If we're getting a PS5 bundle restock coming in soon." And literally the bundle had the Miles Morales combo pack, right? And it had God of War. And I was like, dude, that would have been so perfect.
Dude, yeah, bro, I'm telling you, dude. Yeah, next time, if anything, I'm not gonna lie, even though it sucks paying that much money, you will not regret it. Just the controller itself is amazing. The haptic feedback, everything you feel in the controller, it's a beautiful machine. I will say that.
I know. And honestly, like the first game I'm buying is Spider-Man, bro, and I'm going to 100% both Spider-Man games.
Yep.
I am itching to play a Spider-Man game so badly.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it later once we get into some No Way Home stuff. But oh my god,
we'll for sure do it.
Dude. I want to play that game because I played it a little bit. I had a PS4, a base PS4 that I picked up off of Letgo, or not Letgo. I think it was OfferUp now because they bought Letgo. I think I bought it for like 120, someone's base PS4 model, and I bought Spider-Man and I played it. That thing sounded like a jet engine, but man, I was having fun.
Yep.
But I don't think I can go back to a PS4 after being on a Series X for this long, so I need to get a next-gen PS5.
Yep. I'm not going to lie, just quick, same thing happened to me. I bought the base PS4, the 500 gig from a buddy of mine, 160. Played quite a bit of the Spider-Man, didn't finish it. And then after that, I was like, bro, I need the next-gen console. And I have it. I haven't played it because I'm trying to finish Horizon Zero Dawn before the new one comes out. Ooh. So I'm just like tied in two games at once. So yeah, I'm still trying to finish that one. Then I'm going to jump back into Spider-Man. And hopefully during that time, not the Miles Morales, but the other one.
Well, you got two whole games to go through, though. You got and Miles Morales. So.
Yep. I have quite a bit of games to go through. So. But yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a great journey.
Yeah, I'm jealous. But yeah, Forspoken looks good, man. So yeah, be on the lookout for that game. Moving on. How big of a Borderlands fan are you?
Not that big, to be honest. I mean, I played a little bit of it, but...
So you didn't play the new one? You didn't play 3?
I didn't play it just because someone told me, yo, bro, it's not that good. I don't know who told me, but someone told me, bro, just don't waste your time on it. So I was like, all right, I'm not going to waste my time on it. But,
no, dude. Okay, so I played 1. I didn't beat 1, but I played 2, and I beat 2. I didn't play any of the DLCs for 2, but I played 3 recently with my buddy from work, and we beat all of it together. And, oh, my God, 3 was fun. I had some issues with Borderlands 3 at first because when it launched, it was kind of a broken game, and it was actually the one game that tanked my Xbox Series X. It tanked me back to it shut the system down.
No way.
Yeah. So when I bought the game and when it came out, I traded it back in. As soon as that shit bricked my console, I was like, all right, nah, bro, I'm good. I waited about 2-3 months later. My homie said it's worth checking out again. They did all these patches. I bought it again pre-owned for cheaper, and it's fun, man. The graphics, the graphics on the Series X look really good because I really enjoy that cel shaded kind of design of the game.
Me too.
The humor, a lot of people don't like the humor and they think it's a little cringy. I think the humor is pretty funny. Occasionally it creeps up on you and I just find myself not gut bust laughing but chuckling okay, that was pretty clever. Claptrap is pretty funny, and I did enjoy Borderlands 3. I mean, the main villains were kind of meh, but the gameplay and the weapons were really crazy. Some of the crazy weapon, because it's all the weapons are RNG and all the perks on them are random, so you can get some crazy shit. I remember getting this, I think it was a sniper that had an attachment to where you hit the attachment and it turns into a rocket launcher.
What the fuck?
Dude, the weapons in that game are nuts. There's some crazy shit, and it is pretty cool.
Yeah, I heard there's a humongous, not selection, but so many different types of,
it's so endless, all the combinations.
Customizable, combinations. There you go.
It's crazy. And once you get into the end game stuff with all the raids and stuff, you get even better weapons, man. It's crazy. I really enjoyed Borderlands 3. But But so what this has to do with what I'm saying is we finally got some gameplay for Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, which
Looks good.
So yeah, since you haven't really played Borderlands all too much, Tiny Tina had like a DLC. I think it was, I can't remember if it was 1 or 2. But it was like this whole Borderlands experience based like off of a D&D type shit. And this, I feel like this game is just all encompassing that, where it's like D&D elements but mixed in with Borderlands shit. And this just looks like Destiny 2 on crack, basically.
This looks really good.
So I'm pretty excited about Tiny Tina's Wonderland. I'm definitely probably gonna pick it up, especially since Borderlands 3 was as fun as it was. Because I definitely like those co-op looter shooter games. And Borderlands is one of those that you don't have to take seriously because it's all like comedic. It's all fun and games. Like it's not one of those like serious shooter games. It's just fun. It's just meant to be fun. And you play the game, you have fun, you get loot, you use that loot and you have more fun because you get crazy fucking like weapons and attributes and all these like different mix-up stuffs and perks and whatever. So it looks pretty good.
Like the design graphics-esque type of comic book
exactly. That's
of
all
feel.
Borderlands has been, is all this like cell shaded like style, which is always really cool. But yeah, in Borderlands 3, once I put it into graphical mode for a little bit, it looked really good on the Series X. But I'm someone that likes performance over graphics, so I changed it back.
Same.
So I made it 60 frames for like not quite 4K. Because you know how they do that? It's like if you want to push out your max settings, you get like restricted to like 40 to 45 frames on the new console or something like that.
Yep.
You don't get the full 60. But if you want the full 60, you get pushed your graphics back a little bit. And I don't know. It's this weird kind of back and forth that I find stupid, but it is what it is. This game looks pretty fun. I'll definitely probably pick it up because I've been like a low-key fan of Borderlands for a while. And I got friends to play it with, so if you got the homies to squad up with, and you're a big like looter shooter fan, definitely check out Tiny Tina's Wonderland. I think it's coming this year.
March 25th, 2020.
Oh God, wait, 2020 or 2022?
Oh, sorry, 2022. I'm over here
damn, man,
2 years before.
2 years in the past. Oh, shit.
For real. Yeah, 2022, March 25th.
God, dude, oh my God, my wallet's gonna hurt so badly this year.
Dude, gosh. So many bangers. I just hope that they're actual bangers more so than, hey, we're going to put out a game and then try to fix it later like every other game that's been
like
coming out.
Year.
So
like the last 2 years that's been the case for the most part.
Yep.
But yeah, so Tiny Tina's Wonderland coming out soon. Definitely hyped for me. Yeah. So, okay, we'll touch on this very briefly, just because it's kind of like a story trailer, but Elden Ring also got a trailer during the Game Awards, but it wasn't really gameplay focused. It was more so just on the story itself. Looks pretty interesting. I mean, it's written by the guys, it's from Software and George R.R. Martin, so it's like a blend of Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and Game of Thrones-esque type of shit. Pretty interesting, I guess. I'm more so interested in this game for the combat, because the combat looks really good in Elden Ring. Especially with all the talismans and stuff, which I found interesting. So I found this in an article somewhere, but Elden Ring is actually going to have no equipable rings.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I find that really ironic. I think so. The rings are going to be based on the story, and what you equip is talismans, which give you like all the like magic and whatever bonus stuff.
Right.
From what I've heard. But yeah, Elden Ring looks pretty good, man. And I've seen some. I didn't get access to I don't know if it was a beta or alpha, but I did watch a couple of Twitch streamers play those like early access versions of the game. It looks really good. I love that there's no fall damage at all, really.
Yeah.
And the magic looks fun. So, yeah.
Yeah, the open world looks really nice.
Yeah, man. I mean, like all those like Soulsborne-esque from Software games, their open worlds just look phenomenal, man. They like check off all those like crazy boxes on open worlds for sure. But yeah. So let's see. We'll cover our kind of last-ish topic on the gaming side. Let's see. Damn, we're not even that deep in. is we'll talk about some Halo Infinite. We can't go a podcast episode without talking about Halo. So this is my duty to talk about Halo Infinite. I've beaten the campaign. I know you haven't, so we won't really talk. I won't spoil anything. I'll say I'll enjoy the campaign. It was pretty good. It feels like...
Is it replayable?
Not yet, which is kind of ass.
Okay. Because you know how some campaigns are like, oh, bro, I got to play that shit again.
Well, I mean, currently you actually can't replay the campaign, which is kind of
true.
Bad.
Yeah, that's horrible.
But I would like to replay it one more time on Legendary and grab... So another issue I have, which we talked about it, is half of the skulls are locked behind mission stories. And as someone who didn't find any of the skulls in the missions, I can't go back and find the rest of the skulls that I missed out on yet. Which is kind of bugging me.
Yeah, that would bug me.
Other than that, just based story-wise, it was a really good story. Some of the boss fights were a little too easy. It wasn't that bad, but other than that, like, it was okay. It's like, it was weird because they continued the story off of 5, but not really, because it almost seemed like this was like a soft reboot of CE.
Yeah,
it was really weird.
Okay.
So it's just kind of in this weird place that it technically takes place after 5, but not really, but kind of. But yeah, so the campaign was pretty good. My personal rating for now, probably like a 7.
Okay.
Just because I've actually been currently going through and playing all the other Halo campaigns, and compared to like Halo 3 and Halo Reach, this has nothing on those two games. Those campaigns.
That's what I mean. Like, those campaigns are like legendary.
Yeah. So it doesn't stack up quite yet. So we'll see. This is supposed to be the definitive Halo for the next 10 years. So I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of DLC expansions that open up Zeta Halo Ring to explore and more story and whatnot. So yeah, we'll see for sure. But on the multiplayer side of Halo Infinite, we'll talk about that. It has been a very controversial subject to a lot of gamers and people out there, because while the combat in multiplayer I find is really fun, it can be very annoying at times.
Dude.
The weapon balance is pretty ass in the game. There's like a solid good 4 weapons out of all the weapons in the game that are good. Which is really bad.
Yeah.
Like the BR, the sniper, and I would say the Mangler. The Mangler is pretty good if you know how to use the Mangler correctly.
Fair. That's true.
I mean, you could throw the Spanker in there, but it's not hard to be good with rockets.
Nah.
But like the majority of the weapons in multiplayer just suck so badly, man. I don't know what they were thinking. Oh, the pistol. So the pistol is really good.
Yeah, the pistol is good. I love the pistol.
But yeah, like all the other weapons, like all the Covenant weapons are just pretty trash. The Needler is like pretty mid. All the other
the
ones. The
worst one is the what is it called? The plasma battle. It's like the BR, but the plasma version of it.
Plasma
God, that is so garbage.
It's so bad.
Just take it out of the game, please. 343.
They just need to bring back the Covenant carbine, bro.
Yes.
Oh my god, I was using that. We were playing Halo 3 the other night, and I'm like, bro, if we had this in the game, I would be less mad.
100%, bro. That thing is so garbage. I've never seen something so
it's
ass
so
in my
bad.
life.
Like, even the Ravager, which is like this AoE gun, is better than the Pulse carbine. The shock pistol is better than the carbine, man. It's crazy. But they need to do some work on their balancing of the guns, because it's pretty rough right now.
And the melee, fix the melee, please.
Yeah, the melee needs to be fixed really badly.
Bro, there's plenty of times where I swear to you, I've clicked it and I'd melee this dude. This dude should be dead and respawning, but no, I'm the one that's dead and respawning.
Yep, exactly. That's happened to me so many times, man. It's so frustrating. This is gonna seem like a big negative rant on it, but I feel like developers need to hear actual players' feedback for the game to get
100%.
better. So another thing we gotta talk about is the playlist issue. This game launched with like 3 playlists. We had Big Team Battle, we had quick play, and we had rank, and that
Yep,
was
that's it.
That was launch multiplayer playlist. Every Halo game before Infinite has had at least like 5 to 10 playlists on launch.
Yep.
And I mean, I can give them a
And
little
more maps,
leeway
too.
being a free-to-play game, but I mean, come on, man. This game was delayed twice. And we had 3 playlists on launch. Now, giving them credit, we have more playlists now. Still not enough, because there should be all these other playlists that we've had in Halo for years, and they're not in this game. And this is supposed to be the definitive Halo for 10 years. So it's just, that was, I don't know whose decision at 343 or Microsoft that was, but that was one of the dumbest decisions you could have done with Halo multiplayer. Just, I don't know what they were thinking, man.
Yeah, I'm not understanding why they decided to do that. And because it's like, bro, I mean, come on now. You're giving us something that we're going to have to play during the holidays, mind you.
Right, during this pandemic, too. Like,
yeah, and you're just going to not give us a lot of maps.
Yeah.
And then just giving us like you said, about 4 good weapons out of the whole entire, slew of weapons that you gave us. Only 4 of them are decent. But yeah, bro. Like, 343, bro. What are y'all doing, bro? I need some more. But hey, I will give them this. I will give you your flowers because you did listen to the community and you did go ahead and start putting out more playlists.
Yeah.
But I want to be able to, be like, you know what? I just want to play nonstop Slayer. I want to play nonstop this. I want to play nonstop that. Even though, yes, you could go ahead and click on it. But then after you're done with the game, what happens? You get spit out to the main menu, and you have to re-click it again and rejoin. Bro, can I just, give me a playlist. Give me something where I can continue just, keep going.
Yeah, there's so many issues with this game right now. It's crazy. And another one I want to touch on is the goddamn Battle Pass. Now, their Battle Pass isn't bad, but there's a lot of issues with it. It's $10 for the Battle Pass, which isn't bad. That's most season passes and any current whatever it's called, concurrent game that's going on. You normally have to pay $10 for a Battle Pass or season pass, whatever it's called in that game. The thing that I do like about it is that you can continuously working on it forever. As long as you have the game and you keep playing the game, you can work up to getting rank 100. But as someone who just hit, I think I'm like in the 90s now, or I'm about to hit the 90s. What am I going to do in multiplayer once I hit 100? Because there's nothing else to grind for. Once you hit 100 and you get XP from challenges, that XP goes nowhere. Like there's no you can't just keep stacking levels. You can't go past 100. There's no personal levels. There's like, what is there to do? Like that, it just seems very, very shallow.
Yeah, like give me some other stuff,
Yes.
And then the other thing that kind of gripes me is these events, which I don't mind the events, but it's like, bro, like I missed the whole other last week of the event. Yeah, hey, you should have been on it. Sucks for you, right? But it's like, dude, if you're gonna do that, bro, at least either extend the events or do something where I can be like, you know what, I could do this later. Thank you, 343. Now I don't have to be, being rushed. And that's something to do. Like you said, after you hit 100, that event that happened.
Yeah, work
so
on
that
like an
I
event
can
battle pass.
work on that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and another thing with these events that is really a huge issue is the goddamn challenges. They said they increased the amount of challenges you get, but literally I was playing the Tenrai armor event last week or whenever it was back. And I did about like 3 to 4 challenges, and then it gave me nothing but normal challenges for like a couple hours, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I want to unlock more of this samurai armor and all these armor like customizations for it, and it's just not giving me these challenges, or the challenges are so like ludicrous and it's so stupid that it's like, bro, I'm stuck on a challenge for about an hour. Because like I have to get kills with a disruptor. Like, what? The disruptor is trash, man. Like, oh my god, man. They need to fix. I'm just not a big fan of this challenge-based XP system, man. It is not good. It is.
I had one where it's like, what was it? I think it was like kill an enemy in a wasp. Bro, I'm on quick play. Where am I gonna find a wasp
Yeah.
besides 2 maps that might have a
Yeah,
wasp?
and then you gotta camp where the wasp spawns the whole game, and then hopefully someone else doesn't snipe it from you, or when you're in it, doesn't kill you while you're in it before you can get the kills.
Immediately.
So yeah, no, I understand that. It's so dumb. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. They need to fix the challenges, either make them easier, or just give more XP, man. It's not a bad thing for players to get more XP. Like, you have a good formula. Like, the gameplay, the gunplay is fun for the most part. Like, when you get a good weapon and you're like rolling with homies or whatever, you go ham. Yeah, big team battle or quick play or ranked. It's fun. I have a lot of fun playing what is it, SWAT? I love SWAT.
Yes,
dude, just
SWAT.
playing with BRs and going for headshots, man, that's so satisfying. Because that's all people are doing. There's no one else is grabbing other weapons. Occasionally you'll get some other people, but it's usually just straight BR battles, and it's fun. That's what, like, I enjoy that. I don't know, man. It's like, I want to love this game, but I want to hate it sometimes.
Yup.
They should bring back assassinations. I feel like they can monetize. They can honestly, like, as much as scummy as this sounds, they can monetize assassinations, man.
100%.
Like, give us some old assassinations from back in the day, monetize them or something,
I mean, shit, COD monetizes assassinations.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, if you're gonna copy other fucking games, might as well go full send on it, I don't know. 100%. Assassinations used to be a big part of Halo back in the day, like Reach and Halo 3 and all this cool stuff, man. So, fuck, man. And then another thing, while we're speaking on the store, the shop system in the game currently is so bad, dude. They are so money hungry. The only thing I've bought from that store is the battle pass, dude. I cannot bring myself to buy any of the cosmetics. As much as I'm a cosmetic whore in Destiny, and I've spent about thousands of dollars on cosmetics in Destiny, man. Like, I don't want to even get into the actual number, but I will spend money on cosmetics if it's worth the price. But the way that Halo Infinite's store is so bad that it's like, oh, you got to pay $20 for one armor coating that only works on one set of armor. It's like, what? Excuse me? Yep. I'm paying $20 for color swatches. I can't even put it on my other armor fucking cores.
Yep. And some of them, it's just colors for your weapons. Yes. It's not even for your dude.
Oh my god!
And it's like, okay.
Or like, it was. Did you see the one? It was like $20 for the AI, the Mr. Chief one.
I wanted it so bad, but it was $20. I'm not paying $20 for that, bro. Dude. You got me stupid messed up. And then not even that, bro. The store is so minimal. What is going on? There's only like 4 or 5 selections, and I have to wait a whole week for it to change. Nah, bro. Nah. Hey, bro, I get it. We are living in a day where, they're going to monetize, colors, skins, all that stuff. Yeah. Hey, that's fine. Like you said, I'm one of those people that, hey, if I like it, I'm going to buy it.
Right.
But I am not paying $20 when the whole entire battle pass is half that price. Yeah. And I get colors, I get skins, I get all of that, right? And I actually have things to do, challenges, stuff like that. But bro, you're gonna charge me $20 for a fucking color for only, and man, it's so irritating. Because I wanted one, like I was telling you before, I wanted one of the skin colors that was it looked like an Iron Man skin color, and it was for all of them, even for the new Uri freaking Spartan. Yeah. Bro, $20. I'm not paying that, bro. I am sorry, dude. It's too much.
It's not worth $20.
Give me more incentive to pay fucking $20. I'm not paying that.
If I'm gonna pay $20 for armor colors, let me put them on every armor set that I have. Also, 100%. Include some other shit into it that makes it worth paying the $20. Put in some fucking armor attachments or something, some weapon attachments, some other weapon. Like, I think there was weapon colors in it too, but throw some other shit in there to make, like, pad it out. Like, I don't know, man. Like, this shop is just so bad.
And another thing that I had a gripe about, I think you heard me say this, on the Battle Pass, bro, you literally have a tier on the left side of your shoulder for one shoulder.
The
Next tier is the right
so
side.
bad. It's so bad.
I'm like, bruh, Just give it to me in one tier and put some other crap in the other tier, like a charm for crying out loud. I don't know, one of those AI things. But no, you're gonna separate it and give me just one side of the fucking shoulder and the other side later on.
Yeah.
Okay.
So another thing with the battle pass. So I didn't actually realize this until like about a day or two ago because I was on Actually, it's funny that I found this information off TikTok, but apparently you know how they have the armor kits, right, for George and for Emil and for
Oh
Kat and
yeah.
stuff? So apparently, if you look at the full armor kits for George and Emil, they're missing textures and they're missing colors on the armor.
No way.
It's
I never
literally
noticed
missing.
that.
Yeah, George's armor, like his right shoulder or his left shoulder, is missing. It's supposed to be red. It's just no texture, no colors.
What?
Yeah.
Are you
Dude,
serious?
and it's crazy. It's like you put out these like it was a good idea for them to make Reach the first focus of the battle pass because yeah, everyone loves Reach.
Of course.
We want Reach armor. Great, cool. But the fact that you're making these kits and armor pieces miss things from what we love is just, what the fuck? What are you doing? What is going on?
I feel like at this point, developers, it's like, bro, are you guys truly gamers? Do you like? I'm not understanding what you thought. What was your thought process in this? Like, are you legit listening to the players, or are you just making crap out of your ass and just saying like, we'll figure it out later? Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, I can't
tell
if this was like 343's decision or if it was maybe like an executive at Microsoft that was like, hey, do this and you have no say in it. But it's so dumb. It's so dumb.
Man, it's like you said, money hungry, bro. But hey, luckily, I did see that article saying that apparently they are going to go ahead and start to reduce price on the store as far as whether or not if they're going to put more stuff in the store, which I hope, because only like fucking 4 or 5 selections and you have to wait a whole week in order to get something else is pretty crazy to me, but okay. But yeah, hopefully they do say or stick to their guns and say, hey, we're going to go ahead and reduce the prices, because literally the tiers for the credits is like, what was it? It was like $9 and then it just boosts up all the way to $18, $19. Like,
dude,
what kind of chump is that, my guy?
Oh my
What is
and
that?
when everything is worth like $20+ and it's like you're forcing you to spend 20 or more dollars on just like 1 or 2 cosmetic items. It's just not worth it, man. It's so bad.
You paid $40, almost damn near the same amount that you would pay for the whole game if it actually did come out on retail, for just 2 skins.
As much as
That's
a broken horse and broken record this is gonna sound like, but man, 343 is dropping the ball so bad with Halo.
Christ
man.
almighty.
Oh my god. Between this, Halo 5's poor reception, and Halo 4's poor reception. I'm playing through Halo 4's campaign right now for the first time. It is dog shit. I hate this campaign. I hate this campaign more than any other Halo campaign. I think it's the worst one.
Fair.
I haven't played 5 all the way through yet.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind then. Because me personally, I would say 5. I could bear 4, but 5. Oh my.
Dude, no.
What
playing
happened,
through 4
bro?
right now, the Promethean weapons are so bad.
Yeah.
And we're playing on heroic. We're not even playing on legendary. And it just feels like all these Prothean enemies are just bullet sponges, man. And no matter what weapons I have, I'm just like constantly getting rid of ammo, and I'm like,
you know what's crazy?
out of
They
ammo.
use the exact same weapons, but they just crap on you immediately.
Yeah.
Yo, it's like,
God,
I'm using the same weapon, dude. What's going on here?
I think we're like about to finish the camp. Like me and my homie have been playing through it together because he's been helping me, like, play through it and watch all the cutscenes. And I want to say we're like 3 or 4 missions until we're finished with the campaign. And yeah, so far, man, I'm not enjoying myself as much as I did playing through like Reach or 2 or 3.
Sad.
3 was so far the best one. 3
Dude,
and ODST were awesome, dude.
What you say last time? Chef's kiss?
Yeah, Chef's kiss more. Halo 3, man. Oh my god. Oh, dude. On I guess I should probably say this as little laurels, but me and the homies, I don't know if you got this achievement, but we did the achievement in ODST where you go, the final mission, the Warthog run.
Oh yeah.
So the achievement is 4-player co-op with the Iron Skull on Legendary, and you don't use Warthogs or the Scorpion.
That's nuts. I have
Yeah.
not done that.
So
I haven't even heard of that, to be
yeah,
honest.
when you go into the highway, you go down the first like underpass. There's four
Uh-huh.
mongooses or two mongooses you can grab, and you have
Right.
infinite rockets down there too. It
Right.
actually plays a secret music from Halo CE, I think, like the original Warthog run. It's
What?
so cool, and getting that achievement took about 2 to 3 hours the other night, but it was so worth it because I was like, man, I did that without the Warthogs or the Scorpion.
Yo, what was the percentage off that? You
Oh
you
my
had to have
god,
gotten a
it was
diamond
it was
achievement.
yeah, it was a diamond achievement. It was like point like I don't even know, like point 0.13,
Jeez.
0.18, like not even 1% of players have gotten that achievement on the Master Chief Collection.
God, that sounds
Yeah.
intense.
And I think my homies want to go do the Vidmaster one for Halo 3 Warthog run without Warhogs. That one's even more
Wow.
rough right now, man.
That's
We
insane.
didn't
For
even
Halo
get that.
3?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's basically like you have
Yeah.
to take ghosts all the way through the Warthog run instead of Warthogs.
Jeez.
But
Yeah, I played Halo 3 on Legendary. That's
it's rough.
yeah.
It is
Yeah.
rough. Having 4 players definitely makes it easier, but it's still rough.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and when you have
I
the
will say
Iron
that.
Skull, which every time you die, you get reset back to the last checkpoint. Everyone does. So yeah, it was rough. We didn't get it that night, but we're gonna try for it probably soon again. But
Fair.
yeah, I think we should probably end this Halo rant.
Yeah, because
right
I can go
here.
all day. I can go all day.
There's a lot of shit talking we could do, but I
Yep.
don't want to be too negative on this episode.
Fair.
So did you want to talk about this while we're here? This Call of Duty Activision?
Yes, I did. Just because it's gonna somewhat translate into Battlefield, because as you may know, I'm a huge Battlefield fan. But long story short, Call of Duty Activision has went ahead and sent out an apology to all the Call of Duty fans and players, saying, "Hey, our teams know what's going on." I'm just summarizing of what they're saying. Our teams know what's going on as far as Warzone, Vanguard, and Modern Warfare, which there is bugs written all over, but I would say more Warzone than anything. There's literally like you could literally see like a huge polygon. Like it's hard to explain, but it's just a huge polygon. You can't even see the character. It's all broken and just it feels like people are hacking, but in reality it's just a game. It's just so broken. And it's to a point where it's like, bro, I don't even want to play it. And, I just play it with a couple buddies of mine. It's not one of my games where it's like, oh, it's a main. But at least I will give the flowers to Activision for saying, hey, we know what's going on. We know your frustrations. We hear you. We apologize for that. And we're going to try our best to go ahead and make things better. Unlike, and this is where it kind of transitions into Battlefield, because as you know, it's been out for 2-3 months now. And they haven't done anything. And I get it. It's a holidays. I get it. We're in the middle of a pandemic. I get it. But at the same time, bro, I paid, because I'm a Battlefield fan, and you might cringe at just hearing this. I paid $100-something for the pre-order.
Oh.
Yes, I know.
Oh,
I know.
why?
I know. Because I'm a Battlefield fan. I'm a sucker for it, man. I've been waiting for a modern day Battlefield ever since Battlefield 1 came out. Well, I can't say that because Battlefield 1 was kind of cool. But after Battlefield 1, I was like, all right, I kind of want modern shit. But, that's a long story. I can go on all day for that. But, yeah, I'm upset. Highly upset, And granted, yeah, there's moments where I can literally find myself, I'm like, damn, I'm actually having fun in Battlefield. But then there's other moments which kind of surpasses, or I should say overshines those moments of greatness, where I'm like, bro, oh my god, can you guys fix this game? And now they have weekly missions, which is cool, and you get little cosmetics for it. But it's like, all right, I'm done. I'm done with the weekly mission, and it's so easy. It's like, it's simple as pick up, revive 32 of your 32 times of your teammates, or get revived 32 times, get 5,000 XP for that, kill 50 players. There's no challenge in it. It's just simple. I need something. I need some sort of I need something. And then the fact that they're sitting there and they're like, yo, we acknowledge all of your, what you're saying as far as like, community managers, as far as in Reddit, or, some Battlefield developers that they're like, yo, we just came back from holiday. And I get it, bro. But I need like an official apology saying, yo, bro, we got y'all. Nothing. Nothing from them. You know what I'm saying? And then now they're apparently saying that by the time that we see a season 1, anything season 1 is in March, which is around the corner, but it's still far
That's
away,
2
bro.
months away.
Exactly. And as you can see in Steam, they are ripping it into a new hole.
That means the game would be out for what, like 4 or 5 months before an official
Without any
season
new
1?
season.
Holy
Yep.
shit.
Without any new maps, without any new weapons, without any nothing,
That's
bro.
not good.
And dude, and what makes it even worse is one thing that I had really like big hopes for was Portal. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know if you know about Portal. Long story short about Portal is like you can, take Battlefield 1942, characters and weapons and things like that and play with 2042 and just mix and match and do your own servers, blase, blase.
It was like the Forge mode, right?
Yeah,
Kind of?
pretty much.
Okay.
Like you can do literally any sort of modes. You could do like, all knives,
Right,
knives
okay.
into
So it was
fibs,
basically
things
a
like that.
Forge mode.
Yeah, Forge mode. But then all of a sudden, people started to abuse it. And what did they do? They ended up putting servers where it was just nothing but farming XP. They said, no, sir, you cannot just farm XP. Because I even tried it. I ain't gonna lie. I went into one of the servers, but guess what? It was literally 2 players in a helicopter with a bunch of bots and even just regular players such as myself just sitting in a circle getting completely demolished by the helicopter and just farming XP. I didn't kill nobody because I was just sitting there with a knife just getting murdered each and every time. So they said, all right, XP is turned off of Portal. And then now you can't get any sort of XP, so there's no incentive of me playing Portal. And now they're trying to work on it to get it back to where you have XP. And it's just like, bro, you guys are taking so long, bro. And I get you have so much to do because it's so, like, you have no scoreboard. You can't get out of a squad. I mean, you can, but you can't pick your own squad like Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 5 and Battlefield 1. Dude.
The beta for 2042, man, that was rough.
Bro, and it's like, man, and then the weapon balance is starting to get there, but it's still kind of iffy. And it's just, oh my God, this game has so much potential if it came out correctly, and if maybe they would have, what is it called? I'm just so irritated. My mind is fucking overloading right now. Yeah. If they've, pushed it back a few months, and they were like, "Yo, we're gonna push it back because we're not really okay with the state of it," but they didn't. They just rushed it. But yeah. I shout out to Activision for actually saying, yo, we apologize for the crappiness of the state of the game right now, and we got y'all. We'll fix it. As far as when, I don't know, but at least they're acknowledging. EA hasn't said a word about it. Like, they some of the developers on Twitter acknowledged it more or less, but they never even said, yo, hey, we apologize for it. Here's some stuff. Or, hey, we apologize, we got some crazy stuff coming out. No, they don't. And it's so upsetting because it has so much potential of being a fantastic first-person shooter, but I don't know, bro. This is scary, bro, because a lot of people are just leaving it, and I don't know if they can come back, bro. It's gonna be rough.
Like
it's gonna be rough.
I've pretty much sworn off all Call of Duty games. I don't think I'll ever touch a Call of Duty game after Cold War and Black Ops 4.
Oh yeah, Cold War was garbage.
Those were like Cold War. Okay, so Cold War when it first came out on multiplayer was fun as fuck. After about 2 months and people started learning about the broken shit, it got really AIDS, like really quickly. Yeah. So yeah, I've pretty much sworn off. I'm not gonna play any Call of Duty ever again. I'm done with that.
The only one that I'm actually
2042, but I don't know. After playing the beta and hearing you gripe about it and hearing all these people gripe about it, man, I'm like, I don't know.
Like I said, there's flashes of like, wow, I'm actually having fun in this. This is crazy. But then there's certain moments where I'm like, oh, I forgot this game is broken,
Right.
But the only Call of Duty game that I'm actually looking forward to is Modern Warfare 2, which I don't know if you heard, but they're gonna try.
I hope. Modern Warfare 2?
No. They're completely making a whole different Modern Warfare 2. It's gonna be based kind of like the Modern Warfare that they did a few years ago in 2018.
Oh yeah.
But they're making a Modern Warfare 2 version where now they're saying that there's going to be limbs being cut, blown off. It's going to be more of a realistic-esque type of, I don't know. But as far as for me, shout out to the first Modern Warfare because that 2018 one was good. It brought me back to the old school Modern Warfare field days. But ever since after that, it was just garbage. The Cold War, freaking, all just so bad.
I thought the campaign for Cold War was okay. I really only bought Cold War for the campaign because I heard the campaign was really good. And the last good COD I enjoyed was Black Ops 2, and I really enjoyed the Black Ops series for the most part. 3 was ass, 3 was mid.
4 was bullshit.
Yeah, once they started getting into the weird, like, wall running, triple jumps, jetpacks, I was like, I'm good, man. Like, if I want to play
I might
that
as well
shit,
play Halo.
I'll play Halo or Destiny, man. Like, at least then it's like full
Facts.
send power fantasy, and not
Facts.
like a shooter, modern shooter trying to hide. I don't know, man. I can't play Call of Duty anymore, man. It's just it's so bad, and especially with all the Activision bullshit and allegations that have been coming out the last few months in the woodworks, man. I don't know if I can support that company anymore.
It's pretty intense, not gonna lie to you. But I mean, I besides that, I'm not gonna lie, because that's a bad thing to to look at. But as far as just the general, like, hey, we apologize for the state of the game, I will give it that. But yeah, on that sort of aspect, I'm trying not to. It's just I have a couple buddies that love it, and I like to play with other players, with friends and things like that, because it just makes life in the gaming world 10 times better than playing by yourself, in that sort of multiplayer realm.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, other than that, first-person shooters are looking very grim right now. Somebody needs to fucking step their shit up.
Yeah, come play Destiny with me.
Oh, God. Yo, listening to you, sometimes I'm like, I'm sorry, bro.
Like, okay, I will say, like, by yourself, sometimes Destiny can be pretty bad in PvP.
Bro,
but, like,
Jesus
when you're
Christ.
running with at least 2 to 3 other people or a full squad, it's a lot of fun. And even sometimes solo, it can be pretty fun. It depends on the lobbies, because the matchmaking is pretty ass sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, you heard me today when I was playing before we recorded.
Yeah, that was pretty intense. I was like, okay.
No, I don't know, man. It's probably the only first-person shooter I will play PvP-wise. Like, I don't know,
Fair.
man. I don't know if I can go back to, like, a Battlefield. Like, I'll play, like, the older ones again, maybe, but
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I can go into 2042 or even any of the new Call of Duties at all. Like, they don't fill that, like, that niche for me anymore.
I'm just hoping. I'm just
you're
hoping a year from now we could be talking about Battlefront or Battlefield 2042 in a different.
Shit, I wish there was a
limelight.
new Battlefront coming out, man. I would.
Bro,
fucking
that would
nut
be-
if Battlefront 3 came out.
That would be amazing. I just need y'all to fucking bring back fucking. We were talking
Galactic
about it. God damn
Conquest.
it.
That's
yes.
what we need. If you just
Just
bring
give me
back,
that.
Just give me Galactic
give me that.
Conquest in multiplayer and maybe like a Slayer mode. That's it. That's all I want. Maybe Heroes versus Villains too. Those 3 modes: Heroes versus Villains,
Man.
a Galactic Conquest where you can go from air, or you go from air to the ground, or space
so
to ground,
good.
and space to space, and then a fucking just a regular like TDM. We're good. We're good. That's
Yeah.
Like,
I'm playing that every single day.
The OG Battlefront 2 was just so good, man, and the campaign of that game is so good. I'm actually
Like, why can't y'all
replaying
do
that
something
soon.
like that? I might have to too.
Yeah.
Now that you told me it was on digital, I was like,
Yeah,
damn,
you can buy it
hold up.
digitally now on Xbox, Microsoft
That
Store.
game underrated as hell, bro. Cause
Yeah.
man, that game. I spent hours playing Galactic Conquest,
Dude, yeah.
and if you can take that and put it in a multiplayer aspect,
with
bro,
Unreal Engine 5, oh my god,
bro,
Just- I
you
don't.
would be selling hotcakes, man.
We got really close. Galactic Assault on Battlefront 2 is pretty close to Conquest.
Close.
It's really close, but it doesn't do the space battles.
Dude, those space battles are so
Yeah.
good. You can go into the enemy's ship and destroy it with inside. Oh my god.
Yeah, they used
Give
to be
me
so much
that.
fun, bro. You could go into the enemy ship, steal an enemy ship, go back
Yep.
out, and go shoot enemies while they think you're a friendly.
So
Oh, that
good.
used to be fun.
That's why Squadrons would piss me off. I'm not a
I can't
fan
even
of
think
Squadrons.
about Squadrons, bro. It's just so bad.
Gross.
Fucking EA, man. I can't stand EA anymore.
Hey, I'm so glad you guys are done with that. The only one that actually gave me hope was Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah.
Other than that,
It's like EA
That's what I
occasionally makes bangers, but for the most part, it's pretty ass. Like the bangers they have are the Titanfall series, Fallen Order, the Mass Effect trilogy, and only the trilogy.
yeah, only the trilogy
And-
because
and,
that
like,
last
the
one was
old-
butthole.
Yeah, and the old school Battlefield games.
Oh, and Apex. That's about it.
I'm not a big see, okay, that's another thing. I don't want to get into a rant about battle royales, but I'm
Fair.
so burnt out on battle royales, man. I don't want to
Yeah.
play a single battle royale anymore.
Same.
I think if I were to, it would probably be Apex, but that would probably be it. I just can't, man, and not anymore.
I can't say I've been getting into it. I just been trying out PUBG since it's free to play, and they added a bunch of shit since the last time I played PUBG, which is years ago. But I haven't gotten into it just yet because of certain little fucked up shit that they did. But that's a whole nother story. But yeah, other than that, yeah, I'm with you. Battle Royales, y'all can see me with that. Y'all need to like put some crazy stuff. If you're gonna put a Battle Royale, you gotta like really be like on top of like the list. Like you gotta get me some new stuff.
One that was really I've never cool and interesting that they came out with. I don't know if you played it. Was I think it was called Spellbreak. Did you?
Oh, I heard about it, but I never played it. Okay, I heard about it because
that was cool because it was like everyone's a mage, and basically the loot is like different gauntlets for elements. You get different spells. You get stronger spells. That was cool. That was really interesting. But it was like the same shit over and over again, and it wasn't really anything different, which is an issue I have with Battle Royale games is like you can't really like change, like you can change it up, but like not really because only certain things are going to be like the best things to use, and so everyone's going to gravitate towards those.
Yep, 100%. So Ghoul, I remember Ghoul told me about that game.
Yeah, because we played. I think we played that when we lived together.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So.
Which just quick shout out to Ghoul. I see you, but my guy,
yeah, man,
he succeeded.
Let's give a big congrats, everybody in the comments on the
I got
YouTube.
a shout out to him.
This man got his CDL. Let's, claps,
Yes,
good job,
sir.
Man. We're proud of you.
Congrats, my guy.
We know you're probably listening to this, so yeah, man, congrats.
Keep doing you, bro.
Yeah. Message me. You're like, oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, he's like, yo, I appreciate the shout out after ranting about so much crap.
Yeah, right.
But yeah.
But yeah, all right. So let's move on. It's been a little,
a little too intense.
So I guess as we transition to entertainment, we should probably bring this up. This has been a pretty big, like I don't know if it's like a news topic. I don't know if I classify it as news, but it's a big thing that's been going around Twitch. But this weird, stupid meta that I guess quote unquote meta people are doing is literally just sitting, streaming, and reacting to like TV shows or anime or like full blown movies, and they'll just show it. And it's so surprising to me that it's like it just took until now for them to start cracking down and banning people, because that's literally copyrighted content that it literally says at the beginning of like if you buy a physical copy, it's for private use. You're not supposed to stream that shit to 10,000 people, man. That takes money out of the producer or whoever creates that piece of media's pocket, because you decide, oh, you know what? I'm going to stream it to, my big audience. And
if you're going to do it the proper way too.
How so?
Cuz there's like, well, granted, and this is YouTube, but there's certain guidelines that you could use that as long as it's, I forgot what it's called.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about, where it's like,
you know what I'm talking
under
about?
fair use, and if
fair use.
It's on YouTube and it's on their official channel, you can react to it.
Yes.
If it's something like you have a disc for, or you're like, say if I want to watch, make a stream and watch, Bleach on Crunchyroll. No, I can't do that. That's almost illegal, basically. I'm pretty sure it is illegal.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have all these big name streamers getting banned, and Pokimane and like Disguised Toast and Hassan Abi and everybody. And who it really hurts is these small streamers, because they're going to start changing all these copyright issues, which is another reason I'm not on Twitch anymore right now. It's just they're going to crack down on all this copyright DMCA shit even further, because music has already been a big contention issue on Twitch. And now all this reaction stuff is just, I don't know. It's a lazy content too, because I've literally watched, like, people just make so much money off just sitting and watching like a movie and having like, 5 to 10 to 20K or however many audience members they have. And they, you get subs, you get followers, you get donations while you're watching it. And you're not even doing anything. You're not providing entertainment. All you're doing is putting your camera in a corner of the stream and watching someone else's shit. Like it is the laziest form of entertainment, of money making, that like these guys just wanted to make their bag as quick as possible before it gets stricken down, and then they're out. And it's all it does is hurt small streamers, man. It's so bad. As a small creator on YouTube, like I just find it so appalling and just so shitty that these creators are doing it, man. Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
It's so bad.
Dude, I was talking to Ghoul about it too, because there's this one, I can't remember his name, and I'm not gonna say if I did remember it, but he legit, and I was telling you too, went on a sub-a-thon, went to sleep, and literally streamed the whole Lord of the Rings. What are you doing, my guy?
Jeez.
You went to sleep and left Lord of the Rings on. Yo, you are screwing everything up for everyone else, and even the platforms. Because if it goes really bad, bro, the whole platform can get screwed.
Yeah, the major fucking labels would just go after Amazon, who owns Twitch.
Yo, they got their Birdman hands. Hey, we about to get this bag off the people that got the big pockets, which is Twitch and all these other places, all these other platforms. Yeah, nah, that's insane to me. Why do you guys do this? Like, if you're going to do it the right way, do it the fair use way where you can, comment, do all that stuff, stop it, whatever you need to do. But you're just going to legit sit there and just watch the damn thing? Come on, bro.
I don't know. I think it's not even... I don't think they even should have it on the screen to begin with. Like, maybe clips. Clips, I think, are fine because it's usually taken out of context, or it's like something specific about the clip that you want to talk about or comment about. I think that's fine. But, like, if you're watching a whole movie and you're stopping to commentate over it every now and then, I still think that's not right. And, I don't know. I think that's still breaching the copyright shit. So,
I'm pretty sure it is.
This whole Twitch meta shit is so dumb. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I really, like, when I first started content creation, I wanted to do the streaming stuff really badly. And I thought it was really cool because, it's just... live reacting to people in your chat and whatnot. I think that's cool because it's a little bit easier than content creation, which is pretty fucking hard in this day and age because there's so much content and it's so oversaturated on the platform. So I don't know. A lot of this, all this shit is just kind of keeping me away from Twitch for now. Like, I might if I do stream again, I might just keep it on YouTube, honestly. Unless I get a bag from Twitch or Facebook, I might just stay on YouTube if I ever go back to streaming.
Now, I will say there is another meta. I don't know if you heard about this, but there's this, like, hot tub meta.
Oh, yeah. Didn't that shit get, like... that shit got done, like, a couple months ago, right?
I don't know if it did, but I heard that apparently they just went ahead and put a whole category for that sort of stuff.
I did hear about that, yeah.
Okay, bro. Twitch is now apparently not about gaming. It's just about showing your body off, but all right.
Yeah, I mean, hey, man, you know what? I don't give
Get
girls,
yourself an OnlyFans if that's the case.
I don't give women any shit for the OnlyFans because it's your body. If you're fine with doing that to get a bag, cool. That's on you. I don't mind. I'm not gonna pay for that because porn is free. Why would I 100%. Why would I pay for some risky photos or lingerie photos when I can just go watch porn for free? Like, like it's so dumb. People spend so much money on OnlyFans. You will never catch me buying OnlyFans ever in my life, bro. Bro. I don't want to say it's a waste of money in respect to those women, but like it's kind of a waste of money.
Yep.
So I don't know. Like, women, do your thing, get your bag. If there's dudes 100%. Out there that will buy that shit, then kudos to you for taking advantage of them and getting your bag. That's dope. I wish guys could do that better. Some guys can. I know I can't.
Nah, me neither.
But yeah, man, fucking Twitch is so bad lately, man. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't even find myself watching Twitch streams anymore either.
Yeah, me neither. I used to watch Twitch religiously.
All the time, yeah.
Now I do not.
Yeah, no,
I literally just. What is Twitch at this point?
I'll watch the VODs on YouTube. Like if a creator I follow streams, I'll watch their stream or edited stream on YouTube instead of watching their actual stream. Just because, why? Like, no, I'm not gonna sit there and deal with the Twitch chat being there and being toxic most of the time or shitty, and then them sitting there running an ad break every 15 to 20 minutes. I'm like, I'm good, man. I'll just wait for a YouTube video.
Yep. That's what I normally do. I'm just purely YouTube. So yeah, if you're gonna stream, I would suggest do it on YouTube because that's where everybody else is going.
Yeah, and it seems a lot better, like music wise too.
100%.
Goddamn. All right.
Yep.
Moving on. So let's get into some entertainment stuff. Some pretty cool stuff came out. Some pretty cool stuff we want to talk about. First of all, the Book of Boba Fett has been out, and as we're recording this, it is 3 episodes deep. 4th one coming out this Wednesday. Whenever this episode comes out, there's probably like another episode or 2 out then by now. Hopefully I get this out sooner. But Book of Boba Fett so far, it takes place right after season 2 of Mandalorian came out, and it has been really good so far.
Fantastic.
I did want to bring your attention. I don't know if you noticed this, but did you ever watch this is going to sound a little off topic, but it's not. Did you ever watch Parks and Rec?
I did.
Do you remember I can't remember what season, but the episode where Patton Oswalt was in the courtroom trying to do like a filibuster, and he talked about Boba Fett? There's a video on YouTube. I'll have to find it after we're done recording. There's literally he talks about how they're gonna bring back Boba Fett, and it's literally like what he says came true on the first episode of Book of Boba Fett. I'll send the link to you later, but it's so funny because he's like, and we pan down to the twin sons of Tatooine, where we see a gloved hand of Boba Fett grasping out of the song. I was like, bro. As soon as I saw the first episode, my mind went to that Parks and Rec episode, and I'm like, how the fuck did Patton Oswalt predict this shit, bro? Like, what the fuck?
This man has some insiders, bro.
Maybe, man. Maybe. He's been in a couple Disney projects now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Book of Boba Fett has been pretty good so far. Really good.
Fantastic.
It's been really cool to see like what happened to him post episode 6, Return of the Jedi, that is. His escape from the Sarlacc. And obviously we knew from season 2 of Mando that he had some dealings with the Tuskens because of the gaffy stick. So it's really interesting to see this whole backstory of him being kind of like held captive by them and then learning their ways and almost treating them like another family.
Bro, those Tuskens were awesome.
I don't want to get too into spoilers just in case someone hasn't, watched all of it yet. So we won't touch on a lot of details. But I do think it's really cool. I do like his repaint of the armor. I think it looks sick.
Dude. Yes.
The style of the show is definitely like Mando, where it's definitely like super heavy Western. But it feels like it's super Western, but also a mix of like kind of like Shogun-y kind of. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but like when he wears his full armor, his like little shoulder pads kind of stick out, kind of like Shogun era armor almost. Like, cause they call him a daimyo, which is very like Japanese kind of esque terminology. So it's kind of like this blend, like George Lucas's original vision was like samurai meets Western, which has been like the Mandalorian has definitely got on that, and it feels like Boba Fett, the Book of Boba Fett is like Western meets Shogun meets crime lord family, like Godfather-esque kind of show, which is great. So I don't know. I've been really enjoying Book of Boba Fett so far.
Same.
I'm kind of sad that we only have a couple more episodes left before it's over.
Why?
Yeah, I wish they made these series longer, because that's not a full season. Having 8 episodes, man, what happened to our 20 to 30 episode seasons, bro?
Yeah, bro, what happened to that?
What happened to that, man? I miss those days. Those days used to be so great, but now we're like, it's like 8 to 13 episodes apparently is now a season. Like, what the fuck?
And then you're just craving for another season. It's like, damn, bro, it's like a whole year from now. God.
And I have an issue with Disney Plus, because I've noticed this. They put out like a series like Book of Boba Fett, and then we wait for like a Marvel project, and then once that's done, and then it's a Star Wars. It's like we never have overlapping shows, like where it's like, okay, well, Wednesdays are Boba Fett, and then Tuesdays or Hawkeye or some shit, or Blade or whatever. We would never get that like old school, like, or not old school, but like TV kind of, one day is this, one day is that on the platform.
It would actually be cool if they did that.
Yeah,
because it would keep me entertained.
Yeah, it's like then you'd have more content, because it feels like we're just going from show to waiting to show to waiting to show. And I don't know if that's a good business model for them to keep doing. I mean, obviously people are sticking around. I don't pay for Disney Plus, so I'll keep watching it.
Fair.
I don't know. I don't agree with their motto, and I feel like it would be okay for them to overlap a Marvel and like a Star Wars IP project at the same time. Like, Why would we not watch it? Like, obviously, I'm a fan of both. I'm gonna watch it anyways. So, like, come on, man. Like, Disney Plus is competing with all these other streaming services, and they're fine with overlapping shows. But like, you can't. I don't know. Book of Boba Fett is good though, so don't take my little rant away from that. That the show's good. Episode 3 had a little weird kind of design choices with a certain chase scene that you know what I'm talking about. I won't get into. It's a little weird. Didn't really fit in with the show, but other than
I'm
that,
glad that you mentioned that because like you said, I'm not gonna mention a lot, but to me, I was scratching my head on that.
Yeah,
one.
it was just like,
fuck?
huh? Did this need to be in here? But yeah, I don't know.
What's with the colors too? But
That's all I'm gonna say. Honestly, I think it's just product placement for them to make toys, because that's a lot of Disney. What they do with Star Wars is make shit just to make it into toys later to sell more shit.
Makes sense.
So yeah, unfortunately, that is the cycle. But yeah, Book of Boba Fett is good. 3 episodes are out, so check it on Disney Plus if you haven't already. If you're a Star Wars fan, or even just like a Western sci-fi fan, it's a good show.
Even samurai type shit fan too.
Yeah, honestly. But yeah, it's been really good. Something that got announced the same day that No Way Home came out, which fucking dude, that day, like, I was on cloud 9 for a good couple days when this shit came out. But the Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War, which is the final season, we got a trailer and announcement for when it's actually coming out this year. I don't know if you've watched the trailer, but this shit got like.
Yeah,
I watched this
awesome.
shit about 100 times, man, and I every time I watch it, my hype meter just grows, man. Oh my god,
animation looks crisp.
Oh, dude, it looks so good.
Yeah, this animation looks so crispy, bro.
But
Holy
yeah,
shit.
so that's coming out in October 2022. That is gonna be crazy. I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm gonna do an extra credit episode about it, or if I'm going to be on my main channel, since that's, where my name Hollow is based off of is from, the hollows that they kill. Dude, this
if you're going to
good.
rewatch, do like a rewatch, just let me know, because I haven't finished Bleach.
Okay.
Like I said,
well, yeah,
I
started a rewatch a while ago, and I think I got to like season 2 or so, but I haven't picked it back up since then, just because I've been rewatching other shit. But
gotcha.
I'm down to do like a rewatch with you, I guess.
Same.
We can do that for sure. I love rewatching Bleach, and I'll let you know which episodes we can skip, because there's a lot of shitty filler, which we don't have to talk about.
Okay.
But this trailer got me hyped. I found someone already put out like an hour loop version of the song that they used of Number One, the new Number One theme. Oh my god, dude! I listened to that in the car the other day, and I'm just like, if you got
yeah, that's awesome.
like number. I don't want to get copyright stricken, but dude, that song is one of the best main character themes of all time. And hearing the new rendition is so good. I love it. I can't wait for Bleach. I'm so excited for Bleach. Dude, it just. From what we've seen already, the animation, the art style, it looks so good. And
it's been a few years that a lot of people have been waiting for this, huh?
It's been over 10 years.
10 years? I thought it was less than that, but
it's been
shit,
so long,
decade?
dude, yeah. Because it got canceled like way back in the day.
Okay. Fuck, dude. I mean, your excitement's up through the roof, then.
Yeah, dude.
Fair. I agree with you then.
Yeah. I can't wait. I can keep going on about Bleach, but we'll have to move on. Another hype shit that I know we're both going to be interested in is the Halo TV show that's coming out. So that's coming out on Paramount Plus.
Paramount Plus. Yeah. I'm not paying for that shit, but
yeah, unfortunately I am. Fuck it, dude, because it's Halo, so why not? And there's
that's
some
true.
good stuff on Halo, or not Halo. Sorry. I'm getting confused. On Paramount, there's some good stuff. This is gonna sound really like a weird curveball, but the iCarly continuation was actually really good.
Yeah.
I don't know if you liked iCarly growing up, but they
back in the day it was cool.
Yeah, it's like a grown up version of iCarly. It's actually pretty funny because it's pretty adult. Like they talk about some adult shit in there.
Really?
Yeah.
That's surprising.
The only thing about it is Sam isn't part of the show. But
yeah, I heard about this.
Yeah, other than that, I mean, it's pretty entertaining for what it was for like a season. But yeah, so Halo TV show is coming out. Apparently, from what we know, I think it takes place during like peak Human Covenant War, and it's not gonna cover anything from the games. I think it's like it's own story.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Which kind of
story.
sucks. I think they should have just connected it to the games. Like, why not?
They might.
Every
I feel
other
like they
Halo
will.
media connects to the games, like the comics, the books, like every other encyclopedias. Like they all connect to this overarching story that Bungie and 343 have, curated this long. So
if they don't, that's gonna be a disappointment.
having the show like this, the first live action cool show that we're getting, like the show looks great from what we've seen of this trailer. Like the armor looks pretty good. Like it doesn't look bad. Having it being its own thing is kind of ass, kind of a little disappointing. So I'm hyped, but I'm gonna go into it without rose tinted glasses, just in case. Like I don't want to be like super hype and get like super disappointed off the first couple episodes.
Yeah, because I know they had some live action Halos back, way back
Forward
when
Unto
from Netflix,
Dawn
I think.
and Nightfall. Those were both good. I don't know if you've watched those. Those are good. Those are worth watching. Because Forward
I
Unto
watched
Dawn,
one
I
of
think,
them.
takes place before Halo 4. I think it connects right into Halo 4 and 5. Maybe it takes place after 4. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's been a while. I have to rewatch it. I mean, they were okay. They weren't like, holy crap. But this one, with Paramount backing, hey, this one might be really, really good.
We'll see.
But
we'll see.
Yeah. I'm not gonna overhype it like you say, because I don't want to get disappointed, man.
Yeah, I want to see what the Sangheili are gonna look like with the CG. I want to see what the ships and stuff are gonna look like with their CG. I gotta know how much budget it is, because that's gonna be the real test of this show. Is if their CG is decent or good, then okay, it's gonna be pretty good. Like I don't know, because you're gonna have to make those fucking like elites and brutes look pretty fucking menacing, because that's how they are in the games, man. You can't make them look fucking like, I don't know, dingy or like, I don't know, man. I can't even think of a word to say, but.
Yeah,
I hope
like,
it's
dude,
good.
what the fuck is that?
Yeah. That's a grunt? What the fuck?
Yo, I thought it was a dog.
Yeah, so, I mean, we'll go into this with, medium hopes, I guess, into the Halo show. We'll see. I always like some good Halo media. Did you ever watch the Halo Legends anime?
I have not.
Oh, dude. Oh, I gotta find that.
It's good?
I have the disc for that. It is so good.
Ooh,
It's like all these anthology episodes of different like takes on Halo. If you remember like Star Wars Visions, it was kind of like Star Wars Visions but Halo.
Oh, so it's kind of even like an Animatrix. I remember Animatrix.
Yeah. And it's all like different, like all separate stories about Halo
I might
and
have to
shit. Some of
peep
them
that
are
out
so
then.
good, man. Oh my god, I think I found it when Second and Charles used to be around us. I found it for like $5 there, and I was like, "Yo, that's sick." But yeah,
Damn,
it
I
was
might have
good.
to peep that out.
If you haven't watched
it's
Halo
like
Legends, that's worth a watch for sure.
Okay, I have to put it on the watching list for sure. Then.
All right. Let's see. I guess we could talk about two more things and then we'll wrap up. But also, what was dropped, kind of, little backpedal, kind of bringing it back around at the Game Awards, was the Sonic 2 live action movie, which actually looks pretty good. I saw the first one in theaters, and I was genuinely surprised of how well I liked it. I thought it was actually, for a live action gaming movie, it's good. It's good. The first one was good, and honestly, I will say like Jim Carrey carried it the whole movie, so I'm sure he'll carry this one as well as Idris Elba as Knuckles. But yeah, just the trailer for Sonic 2 was pretty cool, and seeing Eggman with his actual mustache and bald was dope. Like they're actually pushing forth towards the canon, I guess. But yeah, that one scene where he's like, "You're gonna get my power," and he fucking just catches Sonic. He's like,
Bro.
"I don't need your power. Do you think I need
Dude,
your power?"
bro.
He just fucking
Idris
slams
Elba's
him,
voice is so good for
Yeah,
Knuckles.
it's perfect, bro. So yeah, the Sonic 2 definitely looks interesting. Looks pretty good. Surprisingly, it's also by Paramount. It's, tying to Halo. So yeah, I mean, the first movie was chock full of like memes and Sonic references, so I'm sure this one will be as well. I can only hope if Knuckles is gonna be this, they have to mention Ugandan Knuckles sometime, bro. I need at least
This is
like
the
a
way.
drawing or do you know the way or something like that, because we got a Sonic that, like, literally there was a picture where he holds up a cartoon sketch of the Sonic meme in the first movie. So come on, you have to acknowledge Ugandan Knuckles at least one time. I think that would be pretty funny, man. Like,
that would be phenomenal.
I want to hear Idris Elba go, "Do you know the way?"
Yo, that would be. I'd be like, all right, best movie of all time.
Oh my god. But yeah, so that's coming out. I think that's coming out this year, right? Or is it next year?
I want to say it's this year, later on this year.
I would say,
Can't
I think
remember,
like
though.
late here. Let me go to this trailer real quick. 2022.
Yep.
Yeah, so probably I would say.
Oh, release date April 8th.
Oh, really? Okay, I was about to say like
Yep.
late summer, but damn. Okay, so 3 months away. 3 months away. Not too bad. I'll probably go see this one in theaters too, because why not? It's a video game adaptation movie. I like to go see this in theater, except for Monster Hunter.
Oh God.
Monster Hunter was bad, but we don't talk about that.
Yeah.
But
It's
yeah.
a non-existent
So
movie.
Sonic 2's coming out. If you like the first one, you probably will like the second one. So definitely check that out in April when it comes out. But yeah, so the last thing we'll touch on before we end the podcast, and we won't go into super heavy spoilers at all because we'll save that for an extra credit that's coming out soon. But which is the Spider-Man No Way Home. We have been hyped about this movie for months. I think we talked about it for like the last 3 podcasts or 2 podcast episodes. I think we mentioned Spider-Man a couple times, but we both have seen the movie at this point.
Yeah.
I've seen it twice. We're probably going to go see it again because apparently they're releasing another edition with more footage or like different scenes or something like that. So why not go see it again? It's worth seeing a few times. I want to say it's worth at least seeing like 5 to 10 times. Like
100%.
That movie was so good. Like if I were to give it, like, it is probably my favorite Spider-Man movie right under Spider-Verse.
Yep. Fair.
Like,
I'm with you on that. I can agree with that.
All the check boxes that we wanted, all the rumors that we've been hearing about, all the speculations literally came true for the most part. Like it was pretty fucking nuts. Like
they even hit that meme too. I was like, damn, all right, they hit
a bunch of memes too, which was pretty funny. And apparently, I just watched an interview today that scene was improvised.
Really?
Yeah, Andrew Garfield. Shit.
Yeah.
Somebody on there, a Spider-Man, said that was an improvised line. Whoops.
Well, cat's out the bag.
Yeah. So yeah, the movie was good. If you haven't seen it and you like Spider-Man and Marvel movies, go watch it. We're just not gonna talk about what I just said at all.
Yeah, we won't
pretend
like that didn't happen.
Yeah. Who's Spider-Man again? What?
I don't even know what.
But dude, that movie was great. It was definitely worth the wait. Probably my favorite Marvel movie of all time now, next to like Endgame and shit and Iron Man 1.
Yeah, 100%. And they made stupid money,
dude.
just off the weekend.
This Spider-Man movie outsold every other Marvel movie. Every single
and
one.
During a pandemic, which is crazy.
Yeah, during a pandemic. But yeah, I saw that a couple times in the theater. I definitely want to go see it some more. I can't wait till this shit goes on Blu-ray because, oh my god,
I'm owning it.
I'm copying that shit instantly.
And
I'm gonna like pick apart that movie like frame by frame. Oh my god, it was so good.
It was fantastic. Everything I ever wanted in a Spider-Man movie was there.
For like a culmination for like this trilogy was just like chef's kiss again.
Yeah,
Marvel,
I had like
Sony.
tears of joy in my eyes.
Yes, dude. There were certain parts of the movie I was crying a little bit from happiness because that was just like, holy shit, man. You guys nailed it. You guys did everything we wanted, and that was awesome. Thank you for making this movie.
And shout out to Sony for
not being pussies.
Collabing with Marvel and things, because God, bro, I would hate you so much.
Oh man, dude, imagine if that, because like after the first, or no, was it after Civil War that those bad talks came through that they were like, we don't know, we might pull Spider-Man from the MCU, and everyone's like, no, please don't.
It was after Civil War.
Okay, yeah, so it was literally before he even got his first movie that they were thinking about pulling him, and I'm so glad those talks went the way that they did and what we have now, because oh my god, if that didn't happen and this movie never happened, bro, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know.
Yep. Endgame wouldn't be the same. Civil War wouldn't be the same.
Nope.
All these other movies.
The same. Yeah, like,
none of these movies after Civil War would have been the same. 100%.
My god, dude, we would be living in a very weird MCU.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about that sort of universe of living without that.
Yeah, for real.
Sony, you would not be getting a fucking purchase of a PS5 from me, sir.
That's what I'm saying. They gotta look at these sales and be like, okay, we'll keep Spider-Man in the MCU then, like, cause
you have
the
to.
fact that it outsold literally every single Marvel movie is just fucking astronomical, bro. Like,
and now you got the games coming out too, bro.
Oh my god! And the fact that the games like have the suits from the movies. It's just so good. Like, it's perfect, bro. It's perfect. So,
puts a smile on my face.
Yeah, I just want to say like a shout out to MCU, to Disney, to Sony for that movie. That was great. That was, it was well worth the wait. Like, honestly, like,
masterpiece.
Once I got my tickets for my first time, like, I was on like I was waiting for it to go see it, man. For like a straight week, I'm like, I'm just ready. I just want to go see it. I just want to go see it. And when I finally saw it, I'm like, I'm gonna go see it again.
Yo, for real.
Even now, I'm like, bro, I want to go watch it again, bro. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, I would love to go watch it again.
It was so good. And we're gonna get into we're gonna do a separate extra credit episode coming up once this podcast goes live. So you can find that on our YouTube channel, which is HiddenHuecoAcademy on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe to that if you haven't already. Because we will talk about Spider-Man for sure on there, and we're gonna go into some pretty heavy details, spoiler stuff.
100%.
Yeah, and so yeah, that's all I wanted to say about Spider-Man. That's just such a great fucking movie. Yeah. How do I end it here? Like, this is.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what to
say,
man.
I'm tripping off of just Spider-Man.
Just like
in general.
I'm just like getting flashbacks of sitting in the theater of that movie, man. Oh my god.
The goosebumps that I had at the moment.
Oh
yeah.
I don't know how your theater experience was, but at certain parts of the movie, my theater, both times I saw the movie, my theater was popping off, dude.
I wish I could say the same.
Really?
Fucking bunch of neutral ass people. Fuck you guys.
That happened to me when I saw the Solo movie, the Star Wars Solo movie, and Darth Maul came out. I was the only one in that theater that freaked out. I was like, holy shit, and nobody in the theater said shit, and I was like, oh.
You guys are ass, bro. Y'all ain't fans. Y'all ain't fans. If y'all ain't turning up like everybody else, y'all ain't fans, bro.
Like, I don't know, man.
Yo, what's crazy? I started turning up a little bit, and I was like, oh, no one else? All right, well, I gotta tone it down because I don't want to be weird.
It's like my mom. I went to go see the first time with my mom because me and my mom watch a lot of the Marvel stuff together in theaters for the first time because that's our like bonding moment between mother son.
Right.
I don't know. I didn't notice her reactions. Maybe because I told her don't talk to me during this movie. So I'm like, I don't want to talk to anybody. I just want to experience this, Because you get people. You go to the movie and people are like, "What does that mean?
Like,
what's going on?" Yeah, or they tap you.
Yeah,
like,
it's like,
hey, and I'm like, "Yes, I know. I'm watching it."
Yeah, I'm experiencing the same as you, bro. Shut up.
Exactly. So I don't know. I feel like between me and my mom, I was definitely more hyped than her. But my theater was pretty hyped too at certain parts of the movie, which we'll get into in the extra credit. So be on the lookout for that. That's coming out soon once this goes live on YouTube and all of our streaming platforms. But yeah, I think this is a good place to wrap up today's episode. This was definitely a beefier episode. We are basically just cresting under 2 hours, so try to keep it under that so you guys aren't here for too long. But yeah, thank you guys for sticking around for this long. I've been Diabolic Hollow.
And it's been your boy, One Banff G. And appreciate you all, and be safe out there.
Yes, please be safe out there. We're still in the middle of a pandemic, guys. Take this seriously, guys. We want this to end as quickly as possible. So
Facts.
Be safe out there. Hope everyone's healthy. Hope everyone had a great holiday and a good New Year's. Get those resolutions, started on. I personally don't believe in resolutions anymore.
Nope. Me neither.
But
just do it.
Yeah, just do it. Just put your mind to it. Just do it. Just push
yourself.
Do it.
Just
bro. Do it.
Do it.
But yeah, thank you guys for listening. You can follow us on our YouTube. Hit that notification bell and subscribe. We are on multiple platforms now, like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, so. Not Apple Podcasts yet. We're still working on Apple Podcasts, but we're on so many other platforms now. So if you can't find us on one thing, you can find us on another. Just look up HiddenHuecoAcademy. We should be there in all of our episodes. If you have missed one, we'll also be on there. And yeah, that'll pretty much wrap up episode 15. This is actually episode 15 this time, not like that last episode where we said it was 15, which was actually 14, if that's confusing at all. But yeah, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will catch you in the next one. Deuces.
Peace.